viewers! Great day everyone! Welcome back again to Ramz tutorial. If you are new here in my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you're updated on my latest videos. Today we are going to discuss or tackle different topics. Welcome back again to Ramz tutorial. Okay, we are going to discuss about English grammar using possessive pronouns. Remember class, possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives. Why we discuss about possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives? Remember that possessive adjectives, it shows to show ownership and comes before a noun. That's something that it shows ownership. Let's say for example, we have our own things. It shows ownership. So, whereas, on the other hand, okay, the differentiate between possessive pronoun and possessive adjective is that possessive pronouns are used to replace the nouns, whereas possessive adjectives are used to describe the noun. Some forms of both possessive adjective and possessive pronoun are the same as his, its, however, and they are used differently. So for example, here class, possessive pronouns are used to show ownership. These are his, refers to boys, hers, refers to girls, yours, that's one spoken of, ours, it's everybody, theirs, mine, and its. So in possessive pronoun class, we have singular and plural, what we call pronouns. So for example, the first person who talk about, or the first person speaker, we have what we call mine. Second person spoken to, like me, yours. Third person spoken about, we have his, hers, its. First person plural, ours. Second person plural, yours. Third person spoken about, plural, theirs. The following possessive pronouns are used as an adjectives. Remember class, in possessive pronouns, as an adjective is describes something what the subject or the noun referring to. So for example, the first person speaker, singular, my. This is for possessive pronoun used as an adjective or it describes something, the noun. Second person spoken to, your. Third person spoken about, his, her, its. First person, plural, our. Second person spoken to, your. Third person spoken about, their. So that's what we call referring to possessive pronoun and possessive adjective. We can define it rather additional. We have possessive adjective refers to words which modify a noun by showing a form of possessions or a sense of belonging to a particular person or thing. Okay, let's have first here what we call a drill about how we are going to identify in 8 sentences about using possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives. Okay, so first here, we are going to choose about, or we're going to identify the possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives. Remember class, in each sentence there are certain cases here that there's no possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives within particular number. There are also numbers which is only, it shows about possessive adjectives and without possessive pronouns. Okay, later on we can tackle about that there are certain numbers without possessive adjectives and there is one which we call possessive pronouns. So for example, I dropped my camera. I'm going to underline. And now it's broken. And our sentences class, remember that I dropped my camera and now it's broken. So the possessive pronoun class, we are going to what we call encircle. It is our what we call possessive pronoun. Okay, that is under with what we call third person singular. Next, is there possessive adjectives here? Yes, it is. We have my. My choose what we called about camera. It choose about ownership. My camera, and now it's broken. So that means to say my it shows about possessive adjective. Possessive adjective, and this one is possessive pronoun. Like that. Number 2. His pants got turned when the neighbor's dog tried to bite him. So in our second sentence, we're going to underline. So that's clear for you viewers. Okay. So we notice that the first word is his. This means to say this is third person singular. This is what we call possessive pronouns. His, referring to a boy. His pants got turned when the neighbor's dog tried to bite him. So remember, the boys say things through his pants, just what we call a protection for him. Okay, him is our what we call, it's referring to boys, right? So this is what we call, okay, it says some things about adjectives first. Neighbor's dog tried to bite him. It's referring to his. That's possessive pronouns. Next we have their dirty laundry talk all weekend to wish. So in our third sentence we have all. Okay. We're going to insert here all. It's just because it refers that their dirty laundry talk all weekend to wish first. So our possessive pronouns, this one, there is our possessive pronouns. Their dirty laundry talk all weekends. So kinuha ko lahat yung kanyang mga dirty clothes. Next, the language call by the corner is hers. So our what we call possessive pronouns here is what we call hers. Hers is our possessive pronouns. It shows something ownership about the language school. Okay, so there's here about possessive adjective. Your folder is on the desk. Remember, class, in number 5 there is no what you call possessive pronouns, but this is what we call a possessive adjective. Okay, your folder is on the desk. That means to say it shows about possessive adjectives. 6, the luggage rather in the corner is theirs. Okay, so in our sentence, the luggage in the corner is theirs. That means to say it shows something that theirs is our possessive pronoun. Next, Jesus is our Savior. Here, our means is what you call first person plural. Are is our possessive pronoun. There's a possessive adjective that describes something about the noun. I was taught not to take what is not mine. Okay, that means to say mine is the first person singular. Okay, so there is no what we call a possessive adjective here. Finish your food. That was number 9. Your is what we call possessive adjective. This is not a possessive pronoun. The banana split she is making is mine. Mine is possessive pronoun. Okay, again, possessive pronoun class are used to show ownership. That means to say, it shows about that she's the owner of that particular banana. Again, possessive pronoun are used to show ownership, and possessive adjectives also are what you call, it shows about sentences to show possessions or ownership also, just to express the close relationship with someone or something, as well as modify the noun, or it's referring the noun also. Next, we have another challenge we're going to change the underlined words into possessive pronouns or possessive adjectives. Okay, remember class, again, so possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives are used to replace the noun, whereas again, the possessive adjectives are used to describe the noun. It describes something what nouns is. Here we go, we're going to proceed to letter B. We're going to change the underlined nouns. Number 1. The president's signature sealed the deal. Blank signature sealed the deal. Remember, we're talking about president. So we are going to change the possessive pronoun presidents to possessive adjectives. So now, class, it's either possessive pronouns or possessive adjectives. Since president is a boy, we're going to use rather his. It talks about, we're going to replace the pronoun his. His signature sealed the deal. Next, the farmer's market opens very early in the morning. So it opens very early in the morning, and then blank market opens very early in the morning. So that means to say, last, we are going to identify that, remember, farmers. Farmers, that means to say, we're going to replace farmers. The farmer's market opens very early in the morning. So we can write it. His market opens very early in the morning. Next, third, Jana's and my ideas are the same. Blank ideas are the same. So remember that Jana's and my, so it talks about two, or it's more than. So we're going to write are. Our ideas are the same. 4. Mecca's hair is shorter now than before. Blank hair shorter now than before. So remember, Mecca's, it's a girl. So we're going to write here. Her hair shorter now than before. This is the appropriate. Okay, next. The high score on the test is Jim's. The high score on the test is blank. That means to say, referring to James, James is a boy. Okay, so we're going to write, change James, substitute his. The high score in the test is his. Next, the gift and the basket are girls and mine. The gift and the basket are blank. That means to say, girls and mine, so we're going to substitute ours. The gifts and the baskets are ours. My dear viewers, why discuss English grammar using possessive pronouns, and it talks about possessive adjectives. Remember that possessive adjective, again, not only shows only ownership before a noun, and possessive adjectives also are not formed by adding an apostrophe, yes, to the end. But something is confusing about possessive pronoun and possessive adjectives. But again, possessive pronouns are used to show ownership. It shows something, that we own something or things. Whereas possessive adjectives, it describes something about the noun, or it's referring about the noun, or what the noun referring is. It's either first person singular, plural. In possessive pronoun, first person singular or plural. Again, first person singular to possessive pronoun, we have mine. Second person singular, yours. Third person singular, his, hers, its. First person plural, ours. Second person plural, yours. Third person, theirs. For possessive pronouns, first person speaker, my. Second person, your. Third person, his, her, its. First person plural, our. Second person, your. Third person, their. Once again, so long class, and thank you for watching my videos. Don't forget to subscribe to Ramz tutorial vlog. God bless us all. Bye-bye. See you next my videos.